Hello, family. What's good, everybody? I know, listen, it is 12 o'clock on the dot here in California. Okay, it's 12 o'clock on the dot, and my time is 12 o'clock to get on here. So punctuality is everything, okay? But I know that it's going to take a minute for some of you guys to come in. So I will give you guys just a couple of minutes as I start to see people come in. But I would like to say happy Saturday, good people. I feel like on my lives, I usually play music. So I totally feel like I should be vibing out or something like that. But I understand how replays work. So for my replay watchers, I'm just going to kind of keep it moving and talk to you a little bit so that when you're coming in, it's just not like, right? I can't stand that when I'm watching replay videos. So I got you, replay watchers. I got you. But let me tell y'all something real quick. I am in California, okay? I'm in Los Angeles. So out here in Los Angeles, when it is the summertime, people get summertime fine and they get on bikes and they be revving them things up and they do all of that. So if y'all hear that, just act like you don't even hear it if you can, okay? Because it happens out here. I'm gonna have to move on a farm or something so that, you know what I'm saying, when I do certain videos, you don't hear all that, right? But anyway, my name is Ckey, and thank you so much, Erica Cole, for having me. This is my third time, I think, coming to chat with y'all. So y'all might as well just say that we are family, okay? We are family. We're family now, all right? And I do want to say, just give a little history. When I first met Erica in person, she actually came to Cali. Hey, everyone coming on, what's good? But she actually came to Cali, and I don't remember what the name of the tour was, but she came to Cali. My sponsor, Mariana Kid, back then, Garnett, they did a tour or some type of training where they collaborated. And I'll never forget, not only did she come and train us, we're not even a part of her downline, y'all. Not only did she come and train us, but after the training, she took Mariana and her leadership team, which was I was on the leadership team at the time. She took us all, her and her crew took us all out to eat and just poured into us. And so I'll never forget that. So whenever she asked me to come speak or share or pour into others, baby, I'm here. I'm in there like somewhere, okay? But let me tell you guys who I am. My name is Ckey. The C stands for Crystal. My last name is Key, okay? I am an A-lister with Paparazzi. Hey, y'all. I'm an A-lister with, I don't know what that is, but I like it. I am an A-lister with Paparazzi Accessories. I've been in the business for 4 years, and I'm looking at my notes. Don't listen. This is the elite panel. We didn't have it was just boom. You got to go for what you know. At least I got notes today. Okay. Hello everyone. I'm an A-lister, Crown Club 25. I am Black Diamond. From last year, I obtained Black Diamond access. I am a 6-figure earner in sales. On my way to Bling Boss. So y'all give me a little fist bump, just touch and agree, okay? Because we going for it. And I was also on the elite panel for Celebrate 2021 convention that just happened in August. All right. Now, in addition to all of that I just told you guys, I have recruited in my 4 years of being with Paparazzi, I've recruited 136 people into this business. Or I don't even like to use the term recruiting, but that's really what it is. But I have partnered with 136 people. Thank y'all for the fist bumps. Hey, I have partnered with 136 people that have joined me in this business. And what I'm going to talk to you guys about now is that, and then I did just give y'all my resume, okay? So put that in your back pocket because it totally matters. What's up, GW Legends? What's good? Good to see you. That resume that I gave you guys is not about bragging and being arrogant or nothing like that, but that's important. So put that in your back pocket because we're going to talk about that again later, all right? Now, I'm not here to dismantle anything that you guys have heard on recruiting or anything like that. I'm not here to dismantle anything, but rather I am here to build on the existing foundation that we have, okay? And our foundation is what? To accessorize, to invite, to become, okay? And So keep the foundation a foundation. But I'm going to tell you this. Just because, one recruiting mechanism or one recruiting method works for one person doesn't mean that's going to be your end all be all. It doesn't mean that it's going to necessarily work for you. So one thing that I love about this business is that there are so many people that rock this business in multiple ways, right? You don't have to do the cookie cutter thing. I don't have to be exactly like Erica, right? I don't have to be exactly like Mandy. Thank you. I appreciate your ministry. But I don't have to be exactly like anyone else. I can rock this business the way I rock this business as long as I keep the main thing, right? And so I'm going to give you guys some do's and some don'ts as far as recruiting for me. Okay. Now this is not in the Paparazzi manual. Okay. This is not like you're not going to find this in the back office. All right. This is not something that you just have to live by, but this is something that has definitely worked for me, in how I get down. All right. What's up, everybody? And so from here on out, you guys, as you guys are coming on and speaking, please don't think that I am being rude, because that's not the goal. But baby, I can deter very easily. So I'm trying to stay on target here, because my goal is to get in and out, 30 minutes, get in and out. So I'm going to give you like some do's and don'ts that I apply in my business. And I'm going to do my best to allow for some questions at the end as well, because that's how we learn as well. And I'm going to put another disclaimer out there. Okay. I'm going to tell y'all, because I know that we see a lot of boot camps, we see a lot of trainings, we see all this stuff. I'm going to tell y'all right now, it does no good if you take all this information and you absorb it like a sponge and you never apply it to anything. So take your notes, take the information from all these trainings, because I'm going to tell you, you have an awesome leader that is willing to give you guys, to open up or to give you access to different people that do things different ways, in hopes that you'll find something that works for you. But don't just take it and not do nothing with it, right? That's like literally you got all this money in the bank to where you can literally go invest and go do all these different things, and you ain't doing nothing, but you sitting on the goods. You're not even applying it. So make sure that you take this money, this bank, this good information, and invest it in yourself, so that it can give you multiple returns from here on out. Not just returns in your business, but returns also in the businesses of people that join you. All right. And if I didn't say it, I'm all the way chill on today, because it's Saturday. All right. So I'm just chilling. So I hope y'all don't mind. I forgot to tell y'all that. So some of the do's that I do in this business as far as recruiting or as far as building my team is, you have to believe in yourself and your product. Okay. If you do not believe in yourself, others are not going to believe in you. If you don't have confidence in what it is that you are here for, and what it is that you are doing, and what it is that you are selling, no one else is going to believe it. And one way to have confidence and to believe in yourself and your product is to rock your product. So and now everybody may not agree with this, okay? But this is how I get down. So I don't wear anything but paparazzi unless I'm doing a photo shoot for something totally different, and then my stylist goes ham and does what she want to do, okay? But like 99.9% of the time, I have paparazzi. Why? Because I don't know when you're going to catch me. I don't know if you're going to catch me on Saturday or Sunday or whatever, and you're going to ask me something about my jewels, my ring, my earrings, my whatever. I want to be able to tell you, oh, I have a store. Oh yeah, I do this, I do that. And then you understand what I'm saying? Because that draws attention, and it shows that I believe in what I'm doing, that I'm not just doing this to try to get you. This is one reason why I couldn't really get with a whole bunch of different, MLMs, Amway and different things like that. I didn't really use their product. So because I am a woman of integrity, I'm like, I really can't do this, because I really don't use all your stuff and I don't believe in it. So what I look like going out there trying to sell it to you. So believe in yourself and believe in the product. I'm telling you, people can smell when you ain't really down for what you're saying you're down for. They can smell if you lacking confidence in an area. And the best way to get confidence in this business is to work the business, right? I could never ever be a leader that is not really working the business and then telling my team to work the business, because how can I confidently give them information on moving forward if I'm not even doing it and never really did it? You understand what I'm saying? So believe in yourself and believe in yourself and the product, and be a product of the product. And let me tell you something else. Don't just throw the jewelry on. Wake up out the bed, roll out the bed, throw it on. No, make it look nice, right? That's what gets people attention. That's what literally starts trends and stuff like that, is when you throw something on and it looks good on you and you have the confidence while you're rocking it. That's what gets the attention. That's what turns head. That's what makes people like, come on, you got some crazy looking trends out there, but it's getting people's attention because the people that's rocking it are confident. They're like, I know I look good. What? So people go and throw on some stuff that ain't even all that, because that person had confidence rocking it and it looked good on them. Okay. Now, work your business, show up, and always look and be the part. Okay. Always look and be the part. Always. Right. You're not like, in the very, very beginning, I will honestly say I did not want a team. I wasn't looking for a team, and I didn't really fully understand the business, right? I didn't really understand that God was really blessing me with a business that was going to just bring so much change in my life. I didn't fully understand the assignment, as people say. I didn't fully understand the assignment. But once I fully understood the assignment, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to rock this business with, building on the foundation, but I'm going to rock it my way. So I started just being me, and I started letting me come through. Okay. Not trying to be anyone else. And so what I'm saying by being me is put on a little makeup, do a little matchy. I do what I do. I'm not saying that the next person has to be like me, but you definitely want to look presentable. You definitely want to look professional, right? I always tell people, it's like, if someone does hair or something like that and they're telling me all about their business, right, and their edges is jacked up, I'm just using real talk, okay? That's I keep it real. I keep it 100. That's all I know to do. If you coming to me and you telling me, you do hair and whatnot, and you want to give me your business card and your edges is all the way gone and it's not a medical situation, it's just you don't know what you're doing, you're probably not going to get my business. Okay, pumpkin? You're probably not going to get it. So what I'm saying is, if we want people to come into this business with us, we have to show them that we out here winning. We have to show them that we look good rocking the jewelry. We have to show them that there are different ways to rock the jewelry. There are pieces of the jewelry that I may not necessarily care for, but I have to rock certain pieces, even if it's not my zhuzh, it's not my MO. I rock certain pieces so that I can show people variety. I buy different pieces. I could literally think, and I'm not, one person's trash is another person's treasure, okay? So it might legit be a piece that I'm like, that's oogly, that's not really cute. I'm still gonna buy it. You know why? Because somebody out there love it, right? So you have to have a variety of things. So that's one of the things that I mean when I say work your business, show up, always look and be the part. And another thing too, when people see you showing up, and when they see you, and I'm probably getting ahead of myself, but when they see you loving what you do, and they see you showing up, and they see you looking good, and they see the glow up, because I ain't gonna lie, all of us that have grown in this business, you didn't have the glow up because you got a little more money in your pocket, you got a little more disposable income, you know what I'm saying? So come on, money causes a little bit of a glow up. So when people see the glow up, and they see all the things that you're rocking, that you're looking good, they're like, what are they doing? Like, tell me a little bit more about your business. Even if they are not, even if they're not planning on joining you right now, planting those seeds, look the part, put the information out there. Okay. And this is so important. And, sips coffee, cause I did bring my coffee. I know out there where y'all are, it's probably like 3:00. It's like noon here. And this is my second cup. So I need to get it in, and we do a straw because pearly whites, save the pearly whites. Okay, now the other thing is extend the invitation. Now, this is the thing. A lot of people are scared, right? They're nervous. They're fearful. Cast that out. You got to share the opportunity. You have to extend the invitation. Do you know that there are some people that end up joining me and they tell me that, oh my gosh, I didn't even know I could join you doing this. I just thought that this was your business. No one, I've seen other people do it, but I didn't know it was something that I can join and do. So you have to extend the invitation, right? Part of Paparazzi's like mantra or motto is accessorize, invite, become, right? First things first, like we just talked about. Accessorize, put your jewelry on, okay? Even if you're not a jewelry person, baby. Excuse me. Ooh, see, when you live, you can't edit that out. My apologies. But even when you are accessorizing, let's say you're not really a jewelry person, we have dainty stuff. Just throw on some earrings, throw on some studs. We have all those things. Accessorize, right? And don't just throw on jewelry. Accessorize with your outfit, right? You got to understand, even when you're purchasing different clothes and stuff like that for your business, that is a write-off as well, because I go live all the time, right? So I'm live, so that's a business expense. So accessorize with your outfit. Make sure your hair looks good, okay? All that stuff is a part of your look. This is the fashion industry. Fashion includes hair. Fashion includes makeup. Fashion includes, clothes. Fashion includes jewelry, right? Get your hair done, even if you do it once a month or whatever, or if you're natural curly or whatever, make sure your curls are popping and they're juicy. Like, look the part, right? When you go work for somebody, you're not just gonna go any kind of way. Just because you're working from home doesn't mean you don't have to accessorize. So, and I'm telling you, I know it really seems like real basic, but people are watching you and they're looking and they're seeing, first of all, is she showing up? Like, is she looking good? Like, how is she? They're watching how you work your business. They're watching how you show up for your business. I promise you. That's another reason how I got on the elite panel. They're looking at all that. They're just not looking at what's going on in the back office. No, how do you present yourself as a CEO and as a business owner? Okay. So make sure that you extend the invitation. Share the opportunity during a live. Share the opportunity in a post. Share the opportunity when you reach an accomplishment. All those are planting seeds. When I get life of the party, I do need to post my silver because I hit that like a minute ago. But when you hit a rank, that is also a recruiting mechanism, right? That's you showing that you're working the business. Like, plug it in there. Hey, I can show you how to win. Now, my team is called Team Winners Elite. So I'm like, let me show you how to win. Come join the winning team. It just works for, my brand, right? And then during lives, I could just say something like, you know what? We're doing Instacart. I'm Instacarting while we're live or whatever. My husband did Instacart because he's working and I'm doing this. And, this business affords me the opportunity to kind of Instacart, to DoorDash, to, go pick up something, to go, pick up a little Adidas ensemble or whatever the case may be. Just plug it in there, right? Just plug it in there. And I don't always say because of paparazzi, but I don't always have to say that, but people see the glow up and they see the different things that are happening and they're watching. So extend the invitation in those during those times. Just throw it on out there. Hey, you could join the winning team. Another thing that I use is every time someone joins my team, whether they join me directly or whether they join my downline, I always go in my Instagram stories and I put like the number, right? Now I go 1,000 winners, 1,028 winners, winners, People were really, really excited about that. Right when we were about to hit 1,000, people were like, you're almost there. You're almost there. Even consultants and people that I didn't know. Some people would say, what did they win? You say you have winners. What did they win? And I'm like, oh, I'm glad that you asked, because now you up in my inbox, right? So I'm about to tell you. And so I let them know, oh, it's Team Winners. I have that's what we call ourselves. We're Team Winners and we're paparazzi consultants and It's just look for ways to extend the invitation, but a closed mouth don't get fed. So you got to say something. Okay. And then I have here be an example, right? But, which we kind of talked about that a little too, and be transparent. Okay. So you cannot be afraid to be you. Like when I'm live, and this is just one example, okay? When I'm live and something like I show something and maybe something like breaks or the link falls off or whatever the case, you know what I do? Some people are like, oh my God. And I've seen people like, okay, well, I don't do all that because I ain't got a lie to kick it. I am very confident in what I do. And I know that every now and again, when you order something from somewhere, something does come defective. That's just a part of life. You could order something from Amazon. You could order something from Best Buy. You could order something from anywhere, and stuff can, end up coming defective. And I just let them know, oh, that has to go to the doctor or whatever. Or, sometimes it happens. I ain't got a lot to kick it, because guess what? If you ever decide to join me, you're going to experience that too. So I don't mind sharing that. Like some people are like, well, I don't want to do pre-orders on Life of the Party, and I don't want to do this because I'm not going to show people that, because what if I can't get it all? It's a part of the business, baby. If it hops, it's a part of the business. At least they kind of know about it now. So then when they decide to join you, ain't no surprises, ain't no shock. They not butthurt because they didn't get something and then they run off and they all upset. You're transparent and you're letting people know how it goes down. Now, don't be embarrassed. It's not your fault anyway. Now, what do you have? This is very, very important. What do you have to offer a potential recruit? Would you want to join you? Now, my thing is this. There are, and we just got to keep it real. There are some people that really don't work the business, but they have maybe like a massive team. Thank the Lord that's not y'all testimony, right? Because I used to see Erica, and I see her still now going live all the time. That's one reason I started following, like, hold up. And then I would see her rank. And I'm like, yo, right? That gets people's attention. That gets the people's attention that are in the business, and that gets the people's attention that are not in the business. So one thing that I desire is to be a leader that is doing something because I want to duplicate myself, right? I want to duplicate myself. So therefore, I'm going to do the work, because when people come in, like I'm sowing seeds, so I want to reap a harvest of the things that I'm sowing. And so are you making someone want to join you, right? Are you a person that you would want to join if you were on the outside looking in? That's very, very important. And this is important too. This is another do. Desire to make a difference and not a dollar. Okay. When you are concerned about others and not just yourself, I believe that is when God will truly bless you. All right. You can't be all about my four and no more. God blesses people that are concerned about others. Okay. So it is important that you're not just, nobody likes a relationship where it's all take. If I'm in a relationship, and I've been married 21 years, so thank the Lord that is not my testimony. We going on 22. Okay. But when I've been in relationships in the past, even friendships, when it's always, they always want to take. Every time you talk, well, can we go here? Do you have this? Okay, you paying, you this and that. No, baby, it goes both ways. Don't be so interested in the dollar that you forget the person, that you forget making a difference. So one thing that I'm passionate about in this business is actually, thank you so much. One thing that I'm excited about and that I love about this business is the fact that people can join me and change their life situation, right? People can join me and like literally become a thousandaire or a millionaire or whatever it is that they're seeking, however much money they want to make. They can, you know what I'm saying? And not just that, it doesn't just change people's lives by the money that they make. Excuse me, y'all, we live. I can't do nothing about it. But we don't just change people's lives by the money that they make. By people showing up more, by people doing lives more. Do you know that builds your confidence, right? Like even when in college, when we had to take these communication classes and speech classes and stuff like that, it built up my confidence to be in front of people. It built up my confidence to learn about stuff so that I know what I'm talking about. So same thing. You're giving people confidence as well. You're helping them with their life as well. It's not just about the business. Different things that you learn in this business, you can actually apply to your life. So remember that. I'm gonna have to make a meme or do something with that. Desire to make a difference and not a dollar. Because the truth of the matter is, if you are making a difference, the dollar will come. For instance, and you have to be willing to serve. So here's another example. Like I like to use Steve Jobs too. Right. One thing about him, when he was designing different things with Apple, because I watched the Steve Jobs movie, right? When he was designing things with Apple, I love the fact that he created the iPod. Y'all remember the iPod? Give me a little thumbs up if y'all remember the iPod, or give me an iPhone emoji. When he created the iPod, he literally created that because he was tired of the CDs skipping. He felt like the Walkmans with the CDs were like trash, and his daughter would listen to him and he would listen to him, right? And so he thought it was trash. So guess what? He created something that will serve the need of others, right? So the fact that he created something that would serve people, the money came. The money was inevitable. The money is gonna come. Money should never be your main focus, right? when you desire to make a difference and be effective and help somebody, I promise you God will bless you. Because first of all, giving is a principle to receiving. So when you're giving out information and you're putting stuff out there, you're gonna receive back, okay? Plus you reap what you sow, if y'all don't know. All right, so I'm trying to go through it real quick. Make the business appealing, all right? And Erica Cole talked about this too. I don't know if it was an elite training. I don't know if she did this on a panel. I don't remember, because it was good. And she was saying, we all have little obstacles in life. Even in business, there may be something in the business that's not our favorite part of the business. Maybe it's shipping for you. Maybe it's, invoicing for you, whatever the case may be. That is not the stuff that you magnify. Whatever it is you magnify, you're bringing attention to it. Okay. So you want to make the business appealing. You don't want to just put out all the stuff that, oh my God, I'm just so busy, and oh my God, and I just can't do this. And you know what I mean? Oh, like my schedule, and I just, cause I can work in my business, and don't nobody want to join that. Nobody wants to be a part of that. Talk about how the business is giving you freedom. And I took that from Erica Cole as well. Like, hire people so that you can be more effective and more efficient in your business. That's what I've done. Like, I study the business. I receive information from the people that are where I want to be as well. And I apply it. I'm not just listening to what they're saying and not applying it. So now that you have people that are helping you, you can actually say, not only was I able to hire people, right? I'm able to be a blessing, monetarily, financially to others by hiring them. And it's a blessing to me as well, because it didn't take nothing away from me. As a matter of fact, I'm increasing the more, and I have more time to be with my family, That's another recruiting mechanism, right? I'm putting that out there. So now people are like, well, hold up. Wait, this business will give you time. It's just not going to swallow up all my time, but you have to be working it. Okay. Love what you do. Let it show. Talk about it. One thing my husband says, and I told him, I was like, babe, you just totally need to do like a training. Okay. You need to do a training. Cause he's like, he'll pop in on people's lives or whatever. Right. And then he'll look and he'll be like, dang, like they don't really look like they like what they do. Like, why in the world would I join them? Why would I even want to buy from them? So it's not just about recruiting. It's about even building your customer base. If you're not even looking like you enjoy what you do, why does somebody else want to come in here? So the truth about it is, if you really, 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 really don't like it, maybe that's not the thing for you. Or maybe you just need to what's the word I want to use? Hone in on the things that you do love about it and do those more. Okay. But definitely love what you do and let it show and talk about it. Right. When you were in love with somebody, you know what I mean? If you're dating or before you got married or whatever, like when you in love with them, like you be talking about them and your friends be like, oh my God, like, I like that what you said. I like that GW Legends energy transfer. But when you in love with something and you just excited about it, you like, girl, this is my boo. He's just, he's just this, he's that, he's this, he's that. We went here, we went there. When you love something, you definitely talk about it and it shows. Do that with your business, okay? Put yourself out there on all platforms. So another thing that I've done recently, and I'm trying to move quickly because I might need like 10 more minutes. And if that's okay, Erica, I hope that's okay. And I'm going to get on out your hair and let you enjoy your Saturday. And shout out to all of y'all. Big ups to y'all for being on a training on a Saturday. That's investing in yourself. You could be out there watching a movie. You could be out there living life, okay? But you are watching a training, which shows that you do value your business. So anyway, put yourself out there on all platforms, okay? I recently, within the last year and a half, I added YouTube to my platform, right? And so last month, I recruited 4 people. And guess what? I don't know who in the world they are. I had no idea, but I definitely sent them information and welcomed them and all that good stuff. But they found me on YouTube. And you know why? Because right now, people are hearing about paparazzi. So the first thing that people do when they hear about something and they're intrigued by it, I'll say, they're going to Google. Okay. Cause Google is my BFF and it should be yours too. And so they'll Google. Or either they'll go to YouTube and they'll search paparazzi, and guess what? My videos will come up. And then guess what? My videos come up about me talking about my knowledge of this business, right? Giving information, not worried about, well, why am I going to train these people out here? They're not on my team. They're not making me no money. It doesn't matter. You're sowing into someone else and God will bless you. You will reap a harvest and any kind of way. It could be anything. You know what I mean? It could be anything. However God want to bless you, just sow. Right? So anyway, so people find me out there doing these videos and they're like, you know what? She knows what she's talking about. You know what? She cares. It's obvious that she cares because she's putting out information that she really doesn't have, is not going to gain from. You understand what I'm saying? So put yourself on all platforms. Use Instagram, use Facebook, use YouTube, use Twitter, use all those different platforms, because some people that are on Facebook are not on Instagram. Some that are on Instagram are not on Facebook, because I go live on Instagram and Facebook because I started on Instagram, real talk. And so I just keep it growing. Now, am I telling you to be extremely active on all of them? At least get 2 of them where you can be like active, like hardcore, and then like venture out and build. And then as you hire and different things like that, then maybe you can be more effective on other platforms. But definitely, you know, expand your horizons, baby. Like get on more platforms than one. Especially, you don't just want to put all your eggs in one basket. You want to be in multiple places, okay? Share information about how you work your business. Not only is it helping others, but potential see that you have the knowledge of this business, and it builds their trust in you. Because here's the thing. People that join you, they're joining you because they trust you for something. I need sips coffee. They're joining you because they trust you. They're joining you because they believe in you. Some way, somehow, some shape, some form, you have showed them that they can trust you, right? So when you're putting information out there, absolutely, GW Legends. I love that you said that, because if something happened on Facebook, well, by golly, I got something else I can go to. I got an online store, all these different things. Like there's so many different ways. And make sure that you have a website, right? Because guess what? Some people do want to join the business, but they see you on live like 5 times a week. And not that that's bad, but maybe their lifestyle won't allow them to go 5 days a week. So maybe if they join this business, they think that they got to do exactly like you. So let people know that you have multiple streams in which you get money from this business, okay? And a website is one of them. They can literally be, I know there's someone that joined my team. It's a male. He joined my team and he's actually about to get married and stuff. He's been in a downline, right? Right now he's about to get married, so he can't go as live as much as he wants, but he's still cha-chinging with his Shopify. He still gets new releases every day. He's still making enough money to stay with the business and build and, you know, boost his website and all these different things. So you have to give people and show people that there's more than one way to make money in this business. That's another way that people will want to join you, okay? Focus on helping others and not what you can get from them, okay? That has to be your focus. And I talked about that a little bit. Now, set goals, achieve them, and share them publicly. Okay, I set goals in my business. It's not just for me, right? It's like, now that I know the potential that this business offers, I'm coming for everything that I deserve, everything that God said I can have, because he said he will withhold no good thing from them that walk upright. So my thing is, hey, that's a good thing. Ranking the Maven, that's a good thing. Ranking the Jet Setter, that's a good thing. Ranking the this, that's a good thing. Having all this money so I can be a blessing to others, that's a good thing. So I'm after all the good things that God said I can have. Do you understand what I'm saying? So when I set those goals and I achieve them, I share them, right? Let people celebrate with you. Let people see that it's not all about money in your pocket. It's other recognition, because sometimes people do want that recognition. Sometimes people do want that validation. So let them know that it's there for them as well, okay? Continue to learn. Stay excited. People feel that energy, like GW Legends was saying, like an energy transfer. Like people pull from that. People feel that, right? Be excited about it. Stay in love with your business, if you will. All right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like even in marriage, if you stop, like, yes, to live in abundance, but you got to do the work too. You got to do your part. But when you get even in a relationship, it's like, stuff can begin to die down. You can lose the flame. You can lose the fire. Hey, you got to start doing the things that made you excited about it. So if you start losing the fire, maybe I need to do some trainings. Maybe I need to educate myself on something. And the thing about it with me in this business, it never goes dull or boring, because there's always something I learn that I can implement, that I can add. If you are exposing yourself to that information, if you are in these trainings, if you are on YouTube searching, if you are doing all these different things, information is there to stop you from getting like bored with it. Because baby, ain't a bored day in paparazzi, I'm gonna tell you that, not with me. Follow up with people that you have extended the opportunity to, okay? Follow up with them, and don't just like, oh, you know, you want to join, da da da, and then like you just totally forget about them. You know what I mean? Not enjoy, you know what I mean? But follow up with them. You know, just reach in there and say, hey, I just wanted to check in. I know you asked me about the business, or I know I told you about it, woo, 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 and just check in. That's it. Don't be a pest. Now, here's some don'ts. It's not as many don'ts as there are do's, but I'm going to go in them real quick. Don't be a pest and don't be thirsty. Don't be a pest and don't be thirsty. Okay, because that's one thing that the people that have joined my team, they tell me that they loved about me. They say that one thing they love is they ask me a couple questions about the business, and you know, I kind of like you know, drop the mic, right? I kind of put it there like boom, and I leave it, and then I let it. I plant a seed, if you will, and then they ask me a little question. I just water it, or I'm on a live and I'm like, you know, you didn't spend enough. You could have bought a kid. Right? Just water it. Just water it a little bit, but don't be a pest, because that's annoying. Okay? Now, no shade. Well, first let me go here. So my team always tells me one thing that I loved about you was that when we talked about the opportunity, you didn't like bother me about it. You didn't pester me. You didn't act like you was thirsty. It was kind of like that made them want to be like, hey, so kind of tell me more about it. Cause like, well, I see you out here doing da 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 da. And now I want to know this. So that actually pulled them in more, because it was like, she's not even thirsty for me. Like, okay. Because some people are like, join. Then they feel like it's just you're just a number. Don't be a pest. Because one thing I can't stand, and then this is a one thing. When people like, and no shade, if you do this, and it works for you, I am not knocking you, but certain things just, you know, like sending 50,000 friend requests and hopping in people's DMs and asking them to join. I'm not saying that it doesn't work for people, but this is what I'm saying. I am a personable type person. I like relationships, and I like not feeling like I'm being used. So if you are going to hop in my inbox and ask me about your business, don't friend request me. And as soon as we become friends, now you hopping in my inbox. Hey, can you join my business? Can you do? Yo, who are you? First of all, block. I ain't gonna even lie to y'all, because I'm serious about my time, and I'm serious. Like I don't want to feel like I'm being used or just a number, right? So build a relationship with those people. At least if you're adding these people as friends, like their pictures, comment on their picture. At least they become used to seeing your name. Now, hey girl, hey, oh girl, that's cute. What you got? Whatever you gonna say, right? Like, just then go in there when you have built like some type of relationship, okay? Because that's what the people, even those graphic designer people, like, you just post about your business. You just, as soon as I accept your request, you in my inbox. No, that is not why I accepted your friend request, okay? So anyway, don't be afraid of no, okay? Do not be afraid of a no. Because look, like, no doesn't mean never, okay? They not, you know how they say, what they say, a no doesn't mean denial. Like when they talk about the Lord, they talk about that, right? A no doesn't mean that they ain't gonna never ever join you, girl. And so what if they do say no? Like, too many times people get offended. Too many times people take it personal. And I think that's why people don't reach out to people and invite them, because you so like all sad and in your feelings because somebody told you I'm not interested. It's okay. It's okay to get a no, because you know what? It don't mean, there you go. Delayed is not denial. That's it, Stephanie. It's not denial. So the thing is, that don't mean you ain't gonna never join me. That means that, yeah, but did you die though? That just means maybe they're not interested right now, okay? So I'm fine. And people that can't handle that, like maybe if you can't handle the no's, or maybe you can't do rejection well, maybe you experienced rejection as a child, right? And that's something, or abandonment, rejection, something, and that's something that you need to deal with. Another thing the business will make you do is definitely show you yourself and make you grow up. Okay, put on some big girl panties, it'll make you do that. And so maybe that's something you need to deal with, okay? But it shouldn't hurt. You shouldn't be butthurt when somebody tell you no, because that don't make or break your business. Just keep it pushing, okay? Don't take it personal. Don't offend easy. Don't wear your emotions on your sleeve, because guess what? You cannot operate a business from emotions anyway. When you make emotional decisions, that's not good, okay? So anyway, don't operate out of emotions, and don't be offended if somebody say no, okay? That fuels me up. Like, okay, so let me see why they said no, because then maybe I can, like, see and attack it from that angle and see what they talking about, right? That's good for you. It makes you learn even more about the business. Now, don't do the whole cookie cutter thing. Recruiting strategies without adding your own flavor or knowing who you're talking to, okay? It seems too much like a script and it's impersonal. It's like this. I have 2 kids. One's 26. Well, one's about to be 26 and one's about to be 21. When I got my soon to be 26-year-old, when I got my oldest, when I got her like in high school and almost done with high school, and then the other one, because they're almost 5 years apart, and then the other one was coming to high school, I'm thinking, all I got to do is do her just like I did her. No. What worked with my oldest definitely did not work with my youngest, and still does not. Different personalities, different perspectives, different perceptions, different everything. So know who you talking to. So if you are asking someone to join, like to tell somebody, oh, like, you know, you can make all this money, all this money, all this money. Maybe money ain't their issue, right? Maybe they want to belong to a group, okay? Or maybe you talking about somebody like, hey, you know what? It's kind of like a, you know, you get this big community and you get this and this and this. Maybe they're not looking for a BFF. Maybe that doesn't appeal to them, right? Maybe what appeals to them is the money. So you got to know your audience, right? You can't use the same cookie cutter with everybody. You cannot do that. You need to know who you're talking to, right? You got to know. And then now, okay, so these are a couple of things, and then I'm going to open it up for questions, and I hope that's okay. Forgive me if I'm going over time. But also, one thing that I am more, these are 2 things that I'm practicing more from, you know, just learning from Erica Cole, learning from other people that are in positions where I desire to be, is being more strategic and sharing the opportunity, right? One thing I was not doing was I wasn't using a lot of lifestyle posts, right? But then I'm like, you know what? That does get people's attention, because even though I'm experiencing these different things in my life, you know, this business has been such a blessing, I wasn't really being extremely vocal about it. And so one time I was taking my mom to Michael's. My mom is something else, right? She's a craft person. So the woman don't just want to go to Michael's, okay? She want to go to Michael's, she want to go to Joann's, and she want to go to Hobby Lobby, all in the same day. Bump the same day. She want to go all in the same hour, okay? So I'll be like, Mom, for real, why you gotta do? Because you missed this one here, you gotta go there. So anyway, so I was like, well, since she walking around here being great and living up her life, I am going, or living her best life. I saw a mirror, so I took a picture and I posted. One thing I love about this business is I can make my own schedule, and I can take my mom to do the things that she enjoys in life. Dirty mirror and all. And I had to say, disclaimer, this is not my dusty mirror. This is Michael's. Okay? Because that's nasty. You know, them dusty mirrors. But anyway, so I have been being more intentional about posts like that, because that may appeal to somebody who's like, well, you know what? I want more family time. Because, you know, that person may have Louis, and they may have red bottoms, and they may have all this stuff. So it may not be the money that gets them, but it may be the fact that they could spend time with their mother that's older. You understand? So I am definitely, you know, investing more in that. And so if there's any questions, I will open it up, but I'm only going to do 5 minutes because I've been on here for a minute. So if you have any questions, come on. Challenge. No, I'm just kidding. But if you have any questions, bring them on and I will do my best to answer them. And if I don't have the answer, I'm pretty sure that there's a boss on here that does. But feel free to ask away, and I'm here to answer them. And if I can answer like throughout the day as you guys post under here, I'll do my best to comment as well. Okay, so ask away. Like, listen, don't be afraid. I'm here. Hopefully my coffee is still kind of warm. Wonderful. Okay, thank you for the training. You are so welcome. Thank you guys so much for having me. That means a whole lot, y'all. It means a lot. Great information. You're welcome so much. Look, you're welcome so much. Okay. And so I'm just waiting on questions. I know that there's a delay on Facebook. Come on, we ain't new to this. We know how Facebook works, but you just want to know how do you use your YouTube channel. Okay. I use my YouTube channel for information only, right? I don't go live on YouTube. Could I go live on YouTube? Yeah. But I focus more so on my Instagram and my Facebook. And let me open up. I'm going to have to look at comments from my iPad because sometimes it goes so fast. And when I try to stop it with my phone, it don't work out right. So hold on. So yeah, for my YouTube, I strictly, you're going to try YouTube. Yeah, I definitely recommend doing YouTube. Wrong group. I recommend doing YouTube because it's putting your information out there so that people can literally find you, because we know that people are out there on YouTube. And guess what? They said that even TikTok they have rated higher than YouTube. So if you are an avid TikTok user, excuse me, and you know how to work that thing, I'm a new booty over there. Sorry, y'all. That's just me. I'm new over there, so I don't really use it like that, but even use that to do little things about, your business. You're welcome. With Instagram, do you use hashtags? You know what? If I can be honest with you, I do use hashtags, but probably not as much as I should. I'm trying to find my video, y'all, so I can see the questions. Let me see. Because it's just better for me like this. So yeah, I do use hashtags here and there, not really like I should, but I do use the shopping. I use shopping with Instagram. So when I post a picture, people can literally shop right from my picture. So Instagram is, people don't like to leave and go all the way to your website. They like to shop within it. And so you could connect it to your Facebook too, if you have a Shopify. Do I go live on FB and IG simultaneously? No, I do not. I go live on Instagram for 45 minutes. And then after that's up, then I go live on Facebook. But I do have an app as well. So my Instagrammers that don't have Facebook can follow me on my app, because it's a free app that Comment Sold offers, and then they can join in on there too, which is a whole nother game changer because it's amazing. How many outlets do you have? I have my Ckey Jewels Instagram, I have my YouTube, I have my Facebook. This Facebook that I'm live on, which is considered like a personal page. And then I also have my business page, and then I have my app, and then I have my Shopify website, right? Girl, everywhere, girls and guys. Okay. You're glad you caught my training. I'm glad you did too. Thank you again for this training. You are amazing. Do you have any tips on building a larger audience? I do, but that is on my YouTube channel, because time will not allow me to go into it here. You got me on TikTok? Yeah. I'm on TikTok too. See how I forgot that real quick? I am on TikTok, but I don't really use it for jewelry. Yes, I love my TikTok. You can do a business account. Oh, see how you be learning stuff? Thank you, Cheryl. You can do a business account on TikTok. I'm on it. I am on it. I'm about to do that. I'm definitely going to try YouTube. I'm always looking for how-to videos on there. Right. So take the knowledge that you have and create your own how-tos. Didn't know about the IG app. No, it's not an IG app. It's a Comment Sold app. It's not it's not for IG, but it allows people to download your app, whether they have an Apple device or whether they have an Android device. You have Comment Sold. Tag me in your trainings for that. I'm on YouTube. It's on YouTube. All my trainings are on YouTube. Yes, the app is through Comment Sold. Can you explain Shopify? I talk about Shopify on my YouTube, y'all. You've been going live on FB and IG recently. Awesome. How do you keep track of it all? I just got a TikTok. I can't tell you about TikTok because I'm new over there. But that's it, you guys. Let me see the time. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. I gotta go because I do want y'all to have me again, right? So I don't want to wear out my welcome, okay? But I love y'all. Y'all have an amazing weekend. Get out there, make that money, build your teams, okay? But don't just build your teams for numbers' sake. It's not about quantity. It's about quality, because you could have 1 million people on your team doing nothing. And then what does that yield you? Nothing. So you want to have quality over quantity. Okay. So love y'all. Bye.